Hey guys, what's up? IrishEmerald here, coach of your Wexford Wailords, and welcome to our week 8 battle up against the Indiana Infernapes. So if you guys are psyched for today's battle, please smash the like button down below for me. Scary, what's it called? We're in a bit of a bind here, right? We're 2 losses in a row, we're looking to bounce back. On paper we should win this. We're up against Ethan, who has a losing record, but, you know, for me, whenever I face somebody, I toss record out the window. It's all about the team. It's all about the matchup on the day. And he does have a couple of scary threats on his team, which I will go through with you guys in a moment. But while I'm sitting here jabbering along, let's get this battle underway. Let's get started. So I'm nervous. I really want to bounce back with a win. Really want to bounce back with a win. But while we're waiting for Ethan to accept, let's talk about Ethan's roster that he's able to pick from. So Ethan can pick from a team like his roster that he's selected as. I'm all over the place today when it comes to actually talking to you guys. But he can pick from Volcarona, Manaphy, Como-O, Jolteon, Togekiss, Sneasel, Venusaur, Torkoal, Gardevoir, Steelix, and Mega Slowbro. Manaphy is a Z captain, by the way. So it's got scary stuff. Manaphy, Volcarona, very scary mons that can set up and just sweep. He's got a Mega Slowbro who can just sit there and wall things. You know, definitely not going to be the most fun. But I think we have the team that's going to be able to kind of do a number on him this week. So hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. Just very quickly, I'm going to go through like my team that I have here. And if you want a more in-depth analysis as to what we're bringing and why we're bringing it, check out the team building episode in the description down below. But the team we have is Megazard Y, Expert Belt Heloisk, Max Special Defense Thor just to kind of wall those special attackers he has with Toxic, Choice Scarf Garchomp, a mixed defensive Jirachi, and we are bringing for his debut Barbarian, the Girder, with Bulk Up. So yeah, let's hope for the best. I'm not too sure about Girder. I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful that's going to work out. I'd be really happy if it doesn't bring the Slowbro. Really happy if it didn't bring the Slowbro. Not gonna lie. I expect the Steelix or the Jolteon. Let me flip the screen here so you guys can see what he's brought. So he's brought Togekiss, Gardevoir, Volcarona, Steelix, Sneasel, and Como-O. No Manaphy. Let me jot this down. No Manaphy. That is mad. Togekiss, Gardevoir. So the Gardevoir might be scarfed. Volcarona. No Manaphy and no Mega Slowbro. So that is nice. Steelix. Sneasel. And Como-O. So interesting why he's bringing the Como-O. Very interesting. I think he leads with the Steelix. Looking at his team, I think he leads with the Steelix. Let me see if he leaves with Steelix. See, I think if I leave with Garchomp, Predator to Garchomp, the only bad matchup there for me really is like the 2 bad matchups are Togekiss and Gardevoir, right? And I can switch on to Starman in that and set my rocks. Other than that, I relatively kind of do well against anything he might leave with. I don't think he's going to leave with Sneasel. I do think it's going to be Steelix, and I don't want to bring in Zard just yet, right off the bat, because Steelix will live 1 Fire Blast of its AV, and then go at us with the Stone Edge or the Rock Slide, and that is a nightmare for us. So we're not going to go for that tactic. But let's see what's going to happen here. We're going to send out Predator or Garchomp, as Ethan is going to bring out his free hugs, the Togekiss. That is fine. Now, Now, okay, let me see here, right? Togekiss here can go for Dazzling Gleam, Thunder Wave, Air Slash. It's got a few things he can go for, right? I'd be kind of happy to go out. Do I want to go into Healer's Care? Do I want to go into Healer's Care or do I want to go into Starman? Starman comes out here, Starman's going to get powered, I think. I think Healer's Care is my safer play. Or does it? Whereas I don't mind Fable being paralyzed, if I'm being honest. But yeah, let me go into Fable. I think Fable's my safer play here. So let's go into Fables. Is it going to go Dazzling Gleam? Hidden Power. HP Ice then maybe? I'm going to say HP Ice. As we eat that up, because we're max special defense here. I predict the Steelix coming in here. If I predict the Steelix coming in here. I'm going to go for the Wish and Wish Pass into Girder. As the Outcome Strong Jar, the Steelix. Okay. We are just going to set up our Wish. I'm going to play as safe as I possibly can at the moment until we get a bit more of a feel as to what Ethan's going to be doing. Right, so we got a Wish up. I'm going to go out into... I'm going to go into Barbarian. And I can get a free knockoff here. As he might go out into the Togekiss or the Gardevoir. As he just sets up his rocks. Now that was one risk I did make with this this team, was I knew that rocks was going to be a problem. But let me just go for the knockoff here. Because I didn't bring the hazard removal this time. And he's two potential ones. He is just going to withdraw out into Clickbait. So Clickbait the Gardevoir is out. We are going to knock off. And we get a nice chunk of damage off there as he had AV. That is no problem. Let me put down Stealth Rocks here. For Steelix. Right. Every time I go to do a battle, my charger goes to die. Hold on. Bear with me. Irish, you really need to just, like, charge your DS more, if we're being honest. Should just do it more often. You know, typical. Just not prepared. Not prepped, man. Not prepped. But I think, yeah, I think Jirachi here is my best bet. And we can get our Stealth Rocks off. Gardevoir is going to go for the Shadow Ball. And we do eat that. We eat that nicely, actually. Now I can Thunder Wave this thing. But I'm just going to go for my rocks. As he is just going to withdraw. And out comes Strong Jaw, the Steelix. Yep, we're just going to get our rocks off up on the field. Now I do think he's going to go Rapid Spin here. So I'm going to go into Predator. I think he goes for Rapid Spin, and I'm free to go for a EQ here, really. When I go on to Predator, so I'm just going to go on to Predator. Does he have the Rapid Spin? Fire Fang, okay. Well, that didn't do too much, thankfully. And he's got lefties, alright. He's got the leftovers. Right, I can go EQ. Or I can go Stone Edge. I think Fire Blast is a good call actually. Let me go for the Fire Blast. Because Togekiss is still an issue. And if he stays in here, you know, we'll do him a good chunk of damage. A good chunk. So I'll be happy enough to stay in here for a little bit. The Gardevoir is down weak. I'm liking that. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of that. So let's see, what is he going to go for? He stays in. He has Ice Fang. That's annoying. So we missed the Fire Blast. Oh, God, I hate the few times that's happened to us in this so far. It's actually killed us. I think he's got the if I'm being honest, I do think he's got the Earthquake then as well. But we're not staying in here. I need Predator still alive, and I can Wish Pass into Predator when I come in on the Togekiss or the Gardevoir, so it's not a huge deal for me at all. I just gotta predict the switch in, like, you know. The Steelix though, if we remove the Steelix, we're looking at his team. He definitely has Earthquake to kind of counter the Jirachi. And if he does, that means Togekiss is his Defogger. Which I'm happy enough about. Where do we see the EQ here? We see Heavy Slam. Alright, okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I kind of want to go for Drain Punch, but I think Knockoff is a better play. I think Knockoff's the better play here, so I'm just going to do that. As he's just going to withdraw. Probably out to the Gardevoir. Yeah, out to the Gardevoir. And I don't think we'll kill here. Ooh, Mach Punch range. We're doing it. Well within Mach Punch range. I can't believe it. Barbarian might get the kill here on this Gardevoir, and that would be insane. You wouldn't have put money on that at the start of this battle, folks. You wouldn't have put money on that. As we are going to go for the Mach Punch. And down goes the Gardevoir. That scared me for a minute. The way that just trickled down. That scared me. But Barbarian gets the first kill. And what I have to say has been a slow start for us, but Barbarian gets the very first kill. So I'm very happy about that. I do anticipate the Togekiss coming in next. If I'm being honest. I think the Togekiss comes in next and goes to the Defog. That's the way I look at it. But we're going to see what he plays here. The Sneasel Slash is gone. I think he has to go on the Togekiss. He scares me out with the Togekiss. He goes for the Defog, so scrap up. Okay. Okay. I think like, I'm going to go Drain Punch here. I was going to go Bulk Up, but I think Drain Punch is a better play. I don't know why I went down to this Como. I'm built here to deal with this. I got the Evolite. I don't get why he does not go into Togekiss and just scare me out. I'm A-okay staying in here and just going for my Drain Punch and hurting you. And I am Guts. So if he goes to the Poison Jab predicting the Florges and he poisons me, he's in a world of hurt then, because my Drain Punch is just going to wreck him. So let's see what's going to happen. Is he going to go for the DD? Is he going to go Dragon Dance? If he goes Dragon Dance, he's again not in a good spot. I'm actually free to go for a Bulk Up then. You know? So let's see. Let us see. What do you go for, my boy? What does this Como-O do? Now, if he's special, this thing is not a threat at all. But so long as I think this guy's physical, and I really do think he is. Or he could be mixed. But so long as I think that this guy's got Dragon Dance knocking around, I'm going to be putting pressure on him. He goes for the Brick Break. What was he predicting there? At Life Orb. Alright. As we go for the Drain Punch, we get this thing's so bulky. This thing is so bulky. But let me go for another Drain Punch though. As he goes for another Brick Break. What is he hiding? Because Mach Punch Mach Punch won't kill. Does Brick Break kill me here though? It's definitely a roll. I'm gonna go for the Mach Punch just to be safe, but I think Brick Break's a roll at the health we're at. I don't get why he's staying in here with this Como-O. Like, Togekiss would have been the safest play. I know Togekiss gets hit by rocks here, but you know, I'm a little bit perplexed. He might be able to kill me here with another Brick Break. He might go Dragon Claw. We do go for the Mach Punch, and yeah, down it goes. Down it goes. The Como-O just went. So Barbarian, I have to say, I was kind of afraid of the Como-O, you know, touch and go on it, because I didn't really have much on my team for it until I brought Barbarian. But Barbarian just did what I was designed to do: 1v1 it and wreck it, and that's what it did. So Barbarian, who I initially had my doubts about at the start of this match, thinking this could put in work or it may or may not, has put in the finest of work already. Surely now he goes out into Togekiss to scare me. Surely. 3 hugs. And this is the play we were kind of expecting for the last little while. Was the Togekiss. Now, I have a couple of plays here. I have Starman. I have Fabled. I think we go on the Solar Panel. I'm predicting the Defog. So I'm going to go on the Solar Panel, get my U-turn off for the incoming Steelix, because he's not staying in here, and bring out my Zard and let Zard hurt something really badly. As he went for Air Slash. Alright. But we do eat that. Okay, he's not staying in. I definitely don't see him staying in here anyways. So that would lead me to believe he's switching out. So yeah, you know something, I'm going to U-turn on. Yeah, he's going to withdraw. We're going to get a bit more initiative here. Out comes Strong Jaw, the Steelix. And if we're being honest, we have a free punt at Steelix here. Let me just do a quick calc. But we should have a free punt at Steelix. I'm gonna say Steelix UU tank. Let me put let me just say he's got the max max Spadef. Oh yeah, we have a free punt with Wildfire here. So I'm gonna bring in my Zard. Yeah, we have a total free punt at this. Whoever wants to come in. I know we're taking mad damage here, but you know, he's not sturdy. The sturdy's well broken. We get it. We have a free Fire Blast here. We have a free Fire Blast. So let's abuse it. part of me is starting to think that Togekiss is choiced. I think he's choiced. Which, you know, for two competitive battlers, not to with Mons weak to rocks, not to bring hazard removal is insane. But he's like, I only brought one Pokemon weak to rocks. He's brought 3, so I could have swore he was going to bring it. That's the reason why I was more confident in not bringing the rocks, the hazard support for Zard, because I knew he's 100% going to have to bring it. As outcomes, oh, if we land this Fire Blast, this thing's dead. Like, yeah, 50%. So here comes the Zard. Mega Evolve, let's do it! Let's do it. Can we land this Fire Blast, please? Come on. We're in the drought, we're in the sun. Use Fire Blast. Yes, we get that animation going. And Volcarona goes down. Brilliant. Brilliant. That is ideal. That is ideal, I'm not going to lie. That was brilliant. Out comes Free Hugs. Who, do you know something, is what I think is choice, and he's got the Thunderbolt. If I'm being honest. So I'm going to go out into my Gosh Diggity Darn solar panel. I know I'm dry skin, but he's gone for Air Slash again. Fair enough. Dry skin's going to wreck us a little bit more. Let me go Thunderbolt just in case he stays in. I can get a U-turn off next turn. Let me just go Thunderbolt just in case he stays in. Yeah, he's choiced. And he kills us. Well, he is choiced. Okay. So we are going... I'm going to go into my Jirachi here. Because we are a little bit weakened, okay? I am going to go for my Iron Head. He is probably going to switch out into his Steelix. I think I'm just trying to see what's my best play here, right? He's got the Fire Fang, right? Does start? No, you know, some Togekiss doesn't have default if he's scarred, right? So Togekiss is not an issue really anymore at that point. So then the question is Jirachi more viable, or is my Florges? I think we could sack Florges here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sack our Florges. Because I think Florges is I think Jirachi's worth more to deal with Togekiss and the Sneasel. Whereas Florges isn't. Because that Fire Fang did tons because he was in the sun. So I definitely think that was kind of our smarter play. He's nearly getting back up to sturdy. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that. Then we go for the Wish. So Garchomp comes in here with a bit more health, potentially, as he is just going to go for the Heavy Slam and knock us out. Actually, if I'm being honest, I think Gurdurr is better here. I think Girder is better here, actually. Because I'll outspeed the Steelix, so I can get my Drain Punch off, live whatever hit's going to be coming my way, and get wished up, bulk up. Yeah, I think that might be a better play here. So let's go for the Drain Punch. Yeah, I think we go for the Drain Punch here. As we do land it. Gives us a little bit of health. The Wish Pass is the main thing though. Steelix, let's go for the Heavy Slam. Now we should live this. And we do gratefully. And our wish does come true. Now, I'm really tempted to go for a knockoff here. In case it's, I'm going to go for knockoff because I think he might switch out to Togekiss. He does. And I'm so glad we got that wish off on the Girder. As Togekiss is going to get hurt that little bit more. We might not put this within Mach Punch range, we'll see. Oh, his Choice Scarf is gone now. Oh, do we? I don't know if this will work what you see with Girder. Okay, let's try Togekiss. Let's see. I don't know if I don't know if this will work or not. I don't think Girder will be able to kill a Mach Punch. That's what I'm trying to get at. So let me just do a quick calc. Let's go down to level 50. 5 and 6%. Is he at 5 or 6% at that point? You know, so I'm not willing to risk it. I'm not willing to risk it, so I'm going to go into Starman. That's what I'm going to do. As Togekiss does go for the Air Slash. And we eat that. We eat that beautifully. Come on. Okay, let me go for my... Let me go for the Zen Headbutt. It's a better middle ground play. He might go into Sneasel here. I just don't want to miss Barbarian because he wrecks the Sneasel. Togekiss dies on re-entry next turn. As he's gone for another Air Slash. If you're trying to flinch, it gets a crit, but he doesn't flinch. Because I am the Hax God. I'm the Hax God, alright? Don't get out of here, Togekiss. So Jirachi gets Togekiss there. Okay, brilliant. That just leaves Steelix and Sneasel. And I think Barbarian's free to coin it. Let me Sash. Okay, interesting. I see what I'm trying to figure out is what's the best way to win this and keep our 4-0. I don't see a way for us to win this and keep our 4-0. What I think we should do here is we go into our Garchomp, sack that because of the incoming knockoff. Bring in Barbarian, go for the Mach Punch, and Barbarian can 1v1 the Steelix very nicely from there. And that should be game. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to just switch out, sack our Garchomp, bring in our Barbarian, and Girder is just going to pick off the rest of his team, and we should be fine. Sneasel does go for the knockoff. So, knock off. Perfect. Down goes our Garchomp. That just leaves... Yeah, we just bring the Girder here. We just bring our Girder. Barbarian! on his debut has already got 2 kills. Already got 2 kills. You know, we could be picking up the 4. Could be cleaning up for us late game. As he is going to draw. So he's going to try and wear me out with the Steelix here. Which is fair enough. But we do get a Mach Punch off. I'm going to go for bulk ups here, right? Because I don't want Sneasel thinking he can have a good time with me. So let me go for the bulk up. We know this Steelix's moveset inside and out, so we should be fine. Really surprised we didn't see hazard removal from him. Really surprised, particularly with bringing 3 Pokemon weak to rocks. Really surprised. But we're just going to go for the bulk up. Steelix goes for the heavy slam, which is going to do less. It's going to do less now. Right, let me get one Drain Punch off just to be safe, to stop us from getting worn down by any crits. Oh, that was gorgeous. Oh, we actually landed a crit there. But that was gorgeous. Steelix is going to go for his own heavy slam here. Unless he lands a crit of his own, yeah, we're good. I am going to land our Drain Punch one more time, just so we can get an extra little bit of HP back for the incoming Sneasel, which, to be honest, shouldn't be problematic at this point. But it's always nice to play safe, you know, because he does have a speeder, so he can go for the, you know, like he knows we have Mach Punch, so he's probably going to go Ice Shard, but we're just going to go for our Mach Punch. I just pick it off. Hopefully, so in comes the Sneasel. Going to be put down to below 50% at this point. And Barbarian, on his debut, is going to pick up 4 kills for us. Unless there's, yeah, we're fine. We're good. Out comes the Mach Punch. And down goes the Sneasel. Barbarian, our MVP this week, put in the finest of work. The finest. So we managed to pick up the 3-0 win. GG Ethan, great game, great game. Little bit surprised with the lack of hazard removal. I know I didn't bring any either, but I was full on convinced that he would, especially after seeing his team that he brought. You know, definitely thought he has to have hazard removal somewhere because he's not going to bring so many weaknesses to rocks and not have the counter. But it just goes to show yet again, Stealth Rocks is a must on competitive teams. Just a must on competitive teams. Like 9 times out of 10 you need them, because you know, and you need a way to remove them if your team's weak to them, because it just wears teams down. But yeah, we are now 6-2 after week 8. We got 4 more battles coming your way in the regular season of the TDL, and the march for playoffs is well and truly on. We're well in line for getting playoffs at the moment, but it's still very much dependent on us picking up wins throughout the last 4 games of the season. And if I remember correctly, we're going to have a few of our rematches that we had earlier on in the season, just the way that the league structure is designed. So there's a couple of teams that we have played earlier on in the season that, you know, that we'll have to rematch, and one or two of them should be good. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here today, you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please click the like button down below for me. If you guys got any comments on today's video, be a good, bad, different, let me know in the comment section down below. And last but not least, if you want to see more TDL action coming your way on this channel, or more content in general, please smash that subscribe button down below for me. On that note, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.